Now, if we look at this next problem, we can see that the next problem is talking about something changing. It's like right there in the middle. You have 2 pressures and 1 volume, and then it says same temperature also. So, and you see that word changing. So changing means every single time that we're going to be using that top equation right there. And we just need it rearranged for whatever we want. So if you read through, it says, what's the final volume of the gas? So I'm going to say that we want to solve it for this one. So to do that, we just got to get them alone. So we need to multiply both sides by T2. And so our T2 cancels. And then we need to divide both sides by P2. Then our P2 will cancel. And that gives us V2. So V2 is equal to T2 times P1 times V1 over P2 times T1. Now, if you look at this one carefully, and if I'd been paying attention, I would have also seen at the same temperature. So that implies that this temperature, let's say it's 25, it's staying the same. So that temperature also is 25. So they cancel out. Could have been any number, but it cancels out. So now what I have for this equation is that right there. Let's scooch him over. Now I'm just going to make my little list. So pressure is equal to 8.143 ATMs. Volume is equal to 59.91 liters. And P2 is equal to 2.761 ATM. So I'll just plug those in. 8.143 ATM times 59.91 liters over 2.761 ATM. That gives me my volume. So I'm going to bring up my calculator. Note that my answer should be, before I pull the calculator, the answer should be this number right here. That's what it should be. So let's see if it is. 8.143 times 59.91 divided by 2.761. So that gives me, you'll look, 176.7. The reason that it had 4 sig figs is because this had 4 sig figs, this had 4 sig figs, this had 4, it all had 4 sig figs, so it had to be sig figs. And again, if you weren't sure on the unit, the ATMs cancel, so I'm left with that one's unit.